and you know that's covered too. Like it get kind of easy. But somebody say, "Well, let's go counter him." Right?
Welcome back to another episode of the Reset Podcast. As you can tell, bro, dog. See, I can't even speak because I hype right now. We got a special. As you probably see, you watching this right now.
The most special.
Right. Thank you. You watching this right now, but you can see, mother shit, they got Khory Moss on the board, bro. Like you probably can see that right now. I don't know if y'all gonna see this, but you probably can see right now. But they got Khory Moss on the board, bro.
Yeah.
Type right.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, bro, I am your host, Johan. To my right, we got the big dog back in the building.
Left.
We have Mr. Heat of the Week.
Nala Bob.
And of course, like I said, the special guest.
What's going on?
All right, Khory Moss. So, before we get into it, how everybody doing? How y'all week was? How y'all day was? Y'all talk to me.
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
I've been straight.
You straight?
I mean, busy today, but
Yeah.
you know, I've been straight.
I can imagine, dog. Nah, I ain't play with you. No, for real. Yeah, I that's good there. I know about y'all, but my day was hot. Nah, I trolling. But nah, for real, it's good to have you on the pod, bro. It's good to have you on the pod. So before we get into all this sports talk, tell us about the personal side of sports, bro. Who is Khory Moss?
Who's Khory Moss? I mean, I would like to say I'm just like a calm person, outgoing. Like just it depends how close I am with a person. Like once I get comfortable with people, just I'm not like energetic friend who bring that that energy to the table. But yeah.
So like you feel like cause you say calm and outgoing. So really that's strange to be both.
Yeah, it's like I say, like unless I'm comfortable with a person,
Yeah.
they can see me as he quiet, he don't talk too much. But you know, people like comfortable around is like it just snap. Like I feel like I could be fully open with them and just fully be myself, and it's like when I'm comfortable around people.
Yeah, you see the real side of you.
Yeah.
You like that on the field and off the field in a sense?
Nah. On the
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
on the field, like a whole different person altogether.
Talk about it. Let me hear it.
So off the field, like if I'm in school or just going day to day, I mean I'm more like a quiet person, but when I'm on the field, I'm gonna speak. Like I'm a like vocal person on the field. I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna be a dog, and at the end of the day, I play a competitive sport, so you can't be soft. You can't be too quiet on the field.
Yeah. So, but my question for you is, because I heard someone said that playing football is a Christian alley. Actually, he said playing football and being Christian is kind of hard because football is so aggressive. So you feel like, is it really hard? Because you have to feel like you have to come out of your element and be like this kind of aggressive, alter personality of a person when you're on the field?
No, I don't feel like it's that way at all. Like at the end of the day, you could bring so much people just from the platform of playing football. Like I could get thousands and thousands of followers, and when it's time to post or at the end of the game, I always gonna give glory to God and say, hey, like God giving me this ability to play football so I could bring someone close to the rim to the sport. Like someone like on the field sometimes, you know, I just tell a brother, hey, like it may have been a bad play, but you know, just pray to God. I mean, like y'all lose your season, you know, y'all didn't win the state championship, but just pray to God in your part, and you know He gonna take you the rest of the way. So at the same time, it is an aggressive sport where we hitting people all the time. Same like boxing, but it's not about how you play it, but it's what you do with the platform you get from playing it.
I like that perspective, though.
I get a question for
Yeah,
you, right? Like how you get into football in the Bahamas where that ain't like the cultural norm. We known for track and field,
Yeah,
we known for baseball, we known for basketball, but really you don't hear about football. So how you get into football like in the Bahamas, still being a Bahamian?
So basically, when I was younger, you know, I mean, Bahamians still watch football, you know, turn on the TV and
Dolphins.
But Bahamians still watch football, so I was watching with my uncle, and like from a young age, grade 1, grade 2, and I start, you know, developing a passion for the sport and trying to understand the sport. You know, maybe that started even more when I was playing like recess football outside, just me and Kingsway just running around playing football at recess with my boys, and then.
But sorry to cut you off. You been to Kingsway, bro?
Yes.
No, you did not, bro. I went to Kingsway, bro. When did you graduate?
I lived in primary school, so last must be like 2016 I leave.
Ah, okay.
You been in primary school?
No.
Oh,
No, not even close. Yeah. I apologize. You can continue. Sorry about that. Yeah.
But yeah, and then must be grade 5 or grade 6. my PE coach either had to start like a youth program for football, like tackle football, because I wasn't into playing flag. I wanted to play tackle football, like what I see on TV. And then he put me on that program, the New Providence Youth Football Association, and I played 1 year with them in grade 6. And then after the year, my mom used to complain about tackling, you know.
Yeah.
I
can
imagine, bro. What?
You hitting my boy?
So after I started doing track again, cause I picked up track again, but I wanted to play football. She knew I wanted to play football, so I really get back into it around grade 8. And I was like, hey, mommy, I ain't 11, 12 no more. And
Yeah.
I mean, like, I get my body right because I know I want to play football.
Right.
And,
So my question is, because now this is like the third special guest we had on that had the same dilemma, the dual sport dilemma, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I'm now going to ask you, at what point did you realize it's not track and field, it's football?
it wasn't never a point where it was like,
It was never like,
no.
wow.
Like, how it was for me growing up, I was always doing like more than one activity at a time. So in the morning, I go to school, then after school I do music program, then do sports, and then come and do something for the church or community service. Like my mommy, she was like, she's a good parent. She was strict, but like I think she raised me up the right way, like with good morals and discipline. So
That was the mom.
like the
Yeah, for
dual,
sure.
the dual sport thing, like I was doing track just because I knew it was gonna get me faster for football for when I eventually get back to football. Like I know, like right now I can't play football because she ain't rocking with the flow, but
Yeah.
I know I can get back into it some point. If it can take a year, 2, 3,
Right.
I can get back into it. But right now I could just do what I could to make sure when I get back into it, I'd be at a certain level, to play it.
Yeah. All right. So, outside of Mike Strong, right? You know Mike Strong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't know if you guys know Mike Strong. He played for the Colts. I'm not sure what team he's on right now. You know? No way.
I think he's a free agent.
Free agent. He's probably a free
I think
agent.
somebody just picked him up.
Bahamian?
Bahamian, yeah,
Okay.
wide receiver. But he is basically like the only blueprint we have for making it to the league. So my question is to you: who did you look up to? Like, who was your inspiration? bro?
He wasn't the only Bahamian football player though. We had
Really?
it's some neurosurgeon guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but we had a neurosurgeon. He was a doctor and he played for Bahamian. I think he grew up on Family Island too. That's the crazy part.
That explains a lot.
But
okay.
yeah, but looking up, I had Julio Jones probably was like no, I can't lie with that. OBJ.
Bro, I know you say OBJ, bro.
OBJ.
I have a love-hate relationship with him, bro.
OBJ changed the sport for me. I could remember this day. After I saw that catch in 2016,
That was it.
Bro, from that day on, I literally, OBJ.
The infamous one. Y'all remember the one hand catch?
I wanted to be OBJ so bad at a certain point. The mohawk, the dying.
So how you get the cornerback? How you get the cornerback?
Playing DB, but it's just like, I never want to be no receiver now. At a point, I wanted to be a running back, and then I realized like, for running backs, you could be like really, really good at running back and still get overlooked because there's so much like good running backs, if that makes sense.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Whereas DB is like, it's the hardest position. So if you're good, you can't get overlooked because it's only so much actually good DBs. So I was like, okay, this is the hardest position, meaning whoever worked the hardest can get the most outcome from like playing the position. So it's just a matter of not only being a dog physically and mentally. Like if you a dog at DB, you gonna be set for sure.
Period.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to say for real, because I try to find a basketball analogy to it, but I really do understand what he's saying, because it's so, I guess the perfect example would be like, you have so many big men, right? In like 2015 that just grab boards, but now big men, they have to be able to shoot the ball, like shoot a 3-point shot, you know what I mean? Whereas like him in football, like his value is so high because it's only so much DBs that can like, bro, cover man to man and play zone coverage and do all these things, you know what I mean? Like, so I kind of get what you're saying for real. So, throwback segment for everybody. The last time the Miami Dolphins won the AFC East was 2008, right? Are they a poverty franchise? And before we get into it, a poverty franchise basically means a franchise that literally does not know how to win in seasons. Like, they don't have a good front office. They don't know how to draft good players. They don't know how to build a good championship team. So, what y'all think?
Boy, I can't say what I want to say about the Dolphins.
No, but say it. Please say it. I beg. Please say it. As a Patriot, so I want you to say it.
Behemoth's dead political over Dolphins. So I can't.
I hate the Dolphins.
I can't do that.
I'm sorry, followers. I'm sorry.
All I can say is, I mean, I just follow more college ball.
Yeah, for sure.
So I ain't gonna disrespect the Dolphins. No one, I don't like keep up with the Dolphins fully. Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, I can see why people would say it's a poverty type. They didn't pick up. I thought they was gonna have a solid year this year.
Don't get me started, bro.
Tyreek, they get OBJ, they
Tua.
literally have almost the fastest team, and they still, I don't know.
So I got a question now. Since you say you watch college ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you say is the top, like, I'd say 5 contenders in college?
Oh, this is easy. That's
football?
easy. I don't even watch college football and I know that. That's easy.
I'd say Travis Hunter,
Easy.
Cam Ward,
Uh-huh.
Abdul Carter.
Okay, I don't know that one.
He's a DN from Penn State.
Oh.
Will Campbell, the O-line from LSU. And I say Shador, yeah.
I was just gonna ask, no Shador? I was gonna say no Shador? Like,
I mean, Shador.
think he's overhyped? You think he's overhyped?
He ain't overhyped now. He's a solid player, but I mean, I could think of someone better. I don't know. Sometimes I think somebody better than them.
Who's that?
I just think the boy from Tennessee, James Pass Jr. He's a DN.
Probably. How you feel about Ashton?
Oh,
Jeanty?
Ashton Jeanty?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he top 5 right
Top-
now.
top 5,
Definitely
yeah,
top 5
definitely
right
top
now.
5.
Yeah.
And what about the teams? Who do you
Top
think?
5 teams.
Yeah.
Ohio State winning the Natty this year.
Yeah.
The game on Monday, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
Monday
so.
coming, yeah.
Is Ohio State versus who? Dallas?
No,
Notre Dame.
it's
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, right? Which surprised me.
What city that in?
That's like a army school, right?
Indianapolis, something like
Indiana,
that.
yes,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. All right.
But top 5, I'd say Ohio State. Georgia got kicked out, but Georgia was a top 5 team this year.
For sure.
Ohio State, Georgia, Penn State, Oregon, Notre Dame. Yeah,
How you feel about Tennessee this year?
it was good. They was solid.
Offensively, right?
Yeah, they was solid. I know my boy committed there, so I know a couple of people on the team. But yeah, they was solid. They gonna be set next year. They getting some good commits.
So you could explain for the audience who don't watch football, like where you at right now and what commit is and all that stuff, so
Yeah,
they can understand that.
Yeah.
All right, so in football is basically Division 1. Well, I think all sports is Division 1,
Yeah.
Division 2, Division 3, and
Any
Division 1 basically is like the top 1% of athletes, or like the best percentile of athletes. They go to Division 1 schools. Then I think Division 2 is like top 5 percentage, and then D3 is I don't know how much percentage, but it just increases by like difficulty. So then what's the question again?
Yeah, where you at? Like where you at? And like
Oh.
what the term is for
Commit?
Commit. Yeah.
Okay.
Explain it to the
So
audience. Basically.
I'm a D1 commit, and basically all I mean is commit just means that you sign your official scholarship. Well, not sign, but I mean you got a scholarship from a school, a full scholarship from a school. I got a full scholarship from D1 schools, and commit just means that I specifically chose out of the scholarships I got, I chose like my favorite school out of the scholarships, and I commit meaning like I'm going there.
All right, nice.
I have 2 questions, right? The second one actually is why Miami, right? Before we get that, tell me about Commit Day, bro, because I think Commit Day is so huge, at least in American culture, right?
Yeah.
Was yours like big with the whole setup and mommy behind you, and was it like that?
You know, it was crazy. So my school is like a top 30 in the nation in football schools, and we finished 38 maybe. So like for signing day, just the early signing day, this isn't even like the main signing day. So for signing day, they told the whole school to come out to the like school auditorium. We set up the tables, everyone say their speeches, who was committing, and we had like a big like student base there, and parents and support and cheering. It's a big thing in America when you sign to a Division 1 school, because like I said, only top 1% of athletes go Division 1, and football being like the biggest sport in America, probably It
Probably,
just
no, that's the biggest one. For sure.
Hands
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
like it's like a big event when someone signs to Division One schools.
And why Miami?
Why? It's just the relationships. Like schools recruit you, they can offer you because you good, but even though they offer you, you gotta think that they probably offered like 5 of the kids in your same position. So you gotta think about it like this: if they want you, they're gonna show you they want you, because they could offer you and you could be like a backup option, like a
I know that work.
last minute commit for them. Whereas Miami, they was on me the whole time. They calling my family, calling my parents.
they want you, big
flying out me and my parents. He calling me, texting me. We talking more than just football. Like we building a real
He
strong.
wants you, big dog. Yeah.
They speak for you, yeah.
He wants you, big dog. Yeah, I know that go. Yeah.
We to build like a strong, like a real bond. Like, and I respect that, and I show love to people who show love to me. So I just stick with them the whole time.
Okay, so I confident now knowing like you're a good athlete, but you're also kind of like a humble guy in a sense, right?
Yeah.
So my question is now, be honest with me. Put the humbleness to the side. 'Cause I out of my prime. I used to play, right? But put the humbleness to the side. 'Cause I used to be humble too. Put the humbleness to the side. Be real with me. If any type of other school they call you like a let's say a Georgia to call you, right? Where you think you would be? They did. Oh my God. Sorry, people. So where you think you'd be on the depth chart? Put the humbleness away.
In Georgia?
Yeah, depth chart. The DBs. Bottom. Really.
Wait, you gotta understand, I was all the 5-star.
Yeah,
Like, I had a 3-star,
Three-star.
respectfully, but I mean, Georgia is a school where you work your way up. Like, they have 5 stars on the bench, bro.
That
like,
is true.
They got
Right.
5 stars on the bench.
That is
So,
true.
say there's a cornerback room full of, let's say they have a cornerback room, 8 DB, 8 corners in their room. I'd put myself probably 5th string and work my way up, because I gotta think the 2-star in is probably draft picks. You know, they go
Automatically.
into the draft next year.
One and dones.
That's just the 2 people who starting. Then there's their backups, the 1 and 2. They probably future NFL first round picks too.
Yeah.
So their backups is NFL, bro, like places like Bahama, Georgia, Ohio State. They got NFL players on the bench, bro. So you just gotta like wait your turn. So I know if I was to go to Georgia or one of them, I'd bench first year, second year, then playing it. And after I play, I know it'd be set. Like once you go there, you be set for sure.
For sure. And how much years you think you would need? Let's say, because I don't know, is the dream to go to the NFL?
Yeah, for sure.
So how much years you think you would need in college? Like all 4 or like 2, 3?
I mean, I can't say that because at the end of the day, I ain't reached college yet.
That's true.
I ain't playing yet. I don't know what the competition. I've been studying the competition, of course, but like some of the guys who balling out in college, I play against them in high school, and I mean,
All right, yeah.
I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah.
But I mean, the dream for everyone is to be 3 and out, of course. But maybe I don't play as a freshman. Who knows? Freshmen really don't play that much. Even though they telling me I come in to play, making impact as a freshman, I don't know what's gonna happen. So
You still have to have that certain mentality that anything could happen. They could sign someone else on.
the only real thing I can tell you for right now is that I just go in there, try my best, work the hardest, try outwork anyone in my position, and hopefully I play as a freshman and get 3 to 4 years and hopefully be in the NFL in my 4th year. Or worst case scenario, redshirt my freshman year, play my new freshman year, and just ride out 4 to 5 years at most.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I know like you going to college, right? And I know you're supposed to take up like a class.
Yeah.
So what is the class you take and why you take that up? Like
my major?
Major, yeah.
Business marketing. So, I mean, a lot of these good football players, I mean, they good, but they don't got no backup plan. They just saying, hey, either I go
on the whole, bro.
either I make it in my sport, either this ball carry me the whole way, or I go back to where I come from.
Yeah.
That ain't how I think about it.
Our parents ain't raised us like that, so.
So
I got worked at McDonald's if there's
no. So I mean, for me, I taken up business marketing. Like I already have a lot of like good business ideas. I've been getting into real estate and trading, and I have a lot of good plans where football don't work out. So I just been, setting up connections.
They laugh at me 'cause I was a big trader too. You see,
Money man right there. Money man right there.
But yeah, so right now, the best I can do is just make connections with people, equal-minded people, and I already have my ideas and just, with this new NIL thing in college where the athletes getting paid, even if I don't make the NFL, I could use my NIL money to go towards my business that I have planned out.
Yeah, I hear about that because it was like a big court case and everything like that. Where now college students. So when is that started already, or it started?
It already started.
It's
what, a year now, 2 years?
Probably 2-3 years now. Yeah.
So how much you could be expecting?
I can't say that like that.
Oh,
so he have to go and show out first. Once he go and show out, then they be like, hey, we want you to do
but
this.
Not everybody on the team get paid.
It's everybody now.
How it is, if you're in scholarship, if you on scholarship now, especially if you 3, 4, 5 star, when you on the phone with the coach can be like, bro, commit here. We can give you 5 figures, 6 figures. Some people 7 figures. That's crazy.
Wait, what? As a college basketball?
Yeah, bro. They paying you to come play for them now.
As a college basketball student, you could make 7 figures.
You don't know about the QB?
But let me help you wrap your head around this, right?
10.5 million.
But let me help you
Michigan, the QB, right?
Exactly.
Wait, $10 million?
But hold on, let me help you wrap your head around it. See, they was making so much money with these college kids, right? Before now, like they were selling jerseys, and these universities were making millions off of these kids. And these kids don't even have $1 to wipe their butt, bro.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Sorry, people, and that's sad, you know what I mean? So I'm happy that now these people.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was I thought it was
No, it's some serious bread, right?
I thought it was gonna be 20, 50,000 or something like that. Not for the highest, but I thought it's the highest. I was thinking 300,000-400,000 the most.
Oh yeah, no.
And I thought that'd be a lot. But you say $10 million.
I think Angel Reese is making 1.2 mil alone.
But people in professional sports don't make $10 million. So I think in my head a professional a bencher for the NBA, you only making a couple $100,000. So you say but I bet it's
no, college football is college football is the money involved in college football is actually crazy. I don't get into digits and stuff like that, but it's really depending on where you go. So a school like Georgia, Alabama, they have infinite amount of money, resources, so they can tell all they 4 or 5 stars, come to us, we giving you $400,000. Them big schools.
Wow, that's insane.
That's why you look at their athlete pockets.
It's not fair.
Everyone have Hellcat, Lambos, all them.
That's where that stuff coming from. I try to figure out where all these young boys getting all this money from.
They the really set street, but
college football money.
But at the Power 5 level, the money is crazy, and then the G5 level is you still looking above 20,000 probably, and then if you is a sub level of D1 called the FCS, they don't really pay their players, so it just depends which level of D1 you are.
Gotcha.
So I just have one more question before we go to our Heat of the Week segment. Which conference is your school in? Is it SSE or?
No, we in the MAC.
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 MAC. All right, that's how tough that conference is.
I'd say all right. It's 75% passing conference.
Yeah.
So for me, I love that.
Yeah.
And they can have to throw the ball. I can have to make plays. And I will gonna make plays. So
I didn't see the clip, so.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll now break for our Heat of the Week segment, brought to you by Sports Center. As you can see in this lovely place. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, and we're back with another Heat of the Week, and this week we're bringing to you the Inverse Rev. So this is a new silhouette by Puma. It's a more sneaker, running type of shoes. We got it here at the Sports Center, so come and get it, all right, this spring.
All right, now is our Heat of the Week segment, brought to you by Sports Center. All right, so let's get back into it. Let's talk about your pre-game routine or music. What you listen to or do before the game, bro?
It don't really start the day of, It start the day before, I'd say. Just the night before. I like to turn on my little R&B,
Yeah, always a man of R&B.
Okay.
I didn't see that one coming.
I didn't see that one.
Make me feel relaxed, let my muscles calm
Man,
down.
name some songs, man.
Drop some songs for real.
I can't disclose that.
Hey, that's some of the days some of the people in here, I can lie.
The brand, the scissor, the summer
Okay.
walk.
The
scissor. Alright.
Okay.
You know, just some stuff to like calm down my body, get in the right mindset where I calm and can think, process how I can do what I can do before the game and stuff like that. Then the day of, go to school. Then when we reach the locker room, first thing when we reach the locker room, what I doing? I still calm. I in my R&B. I focus in. I
Really?
locking in. I listen to R&B now. Then maybe that for 30 minutes. Then when we putting on our jerseys now, you know, it's time to turn.
I was waiting to hear like when it's gonna switch up. I know you ain't walking on it. I feel out the tunnel listening to scissor, bro. I know you.
When we putting on that jersey now, then you know the young boy. And,
All right, yeah, I saw that coming,
the
right.
D-Lo and
All that.
yeah, that,
This player.
because now me and my that's when I take off my headphones and someone on the speaker, we getting hype, we getting. I you know, you got to put on that music where you thinking, alright, but like I in the edit right now.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
I thinking all the players I about to make the music in my head. When I think about the players, just locking in, just time to run through somebody's face. Then 10 minutes before we walk out the locker room, I like to take my headphones and go sit outside on the bench and play 10 minutes of gospel. Just, you know, asking God. I've been doing this ever since I recovered from my ACL tear. Just been asking God to like protect me this game, protect me and my teammates, and telling him at the end of the day, like let the Holy Spirit guide me through the game, and
Amen.
at the end of the day, the glory's still going to Him.
Amen.
So then I do that for my 10 minutes. Then we lock out. Then we walk out, walk onto the field. Time of game.
So talk about that ACL injury, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
What was that like, and what was the comeback from that like? I didn't even know about that.
It was wild, bro. It was wild. Just teared at a really bad time. I teared, you know, the junior season is your biggest season.
Oh my God, yeah.
I teared before my junior season, so that really messed up my recruitment and stuff. So people were saying, yeah, you probably should, you know.
Dunzo and they were
Yeah,
like,
you
I
done.
know.
That's career-ending injury for a lot of people. So I was thinking, boy, I gotta come back, man. I gotta come back. People telling me I should just go to Nassau and do track because I was pretty decent at track too. But it's like no, because you know football, you need the cut and turn and stuff like that.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
People even telling you come back now, so do
Oh yeah,
traffic.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, people were saying I was done, but I was like, in my head I already had fixed. Like I have a video when I just came out of surgery. Like the first thing I was saying is, I'm gonna be back and better. I'm gonna be back and better.
I love that.
You had
So
surgery.
and I was still on
Yeah,
the
you have to with ACL. You
yeah.
have to.
You talked about surgery.
I don't know, that's right.
I was like, I'm gonna be fine. So doctor tell me you out for 9 to 12 months. You probably done for the season. I say I can be straight. I can be straight. People tell me come home. I tell them I can be straight. You know, some people even at in the States they tell me, but you done with football, bro. Just
Wow.
go back and drink pina colada and thing, bro. But so that was just a bad time for me mentally. You know, just I was starting to make a name for myself and I had a big setback, but worked through it, work out 3-4 times a day, went to rehab, do therapy, do what I needed to do, eat what I needed to do, just work, probably the hardest I ever worked, and just I came back stronger, and then the rest is history. Like the work paid off.
Bro, sorry about that. I have the utmost respect for you now. I mean, I always respect you now.
I know,
but
it's
like,
crazy, but-
coming back from an ACL, bro, with football,
Yeah,
of all
surgery,
things.
bro, and
That's-
I still get drafted to a D1 school.
Bro, one of my boys had then he had like 2 tears in high school. He was crazy good in basketball, and he just got to stop playing, bro, because he was no more good. Like every time he stepped in the court, injured again. Like because once you start to tear, it's like a 50% tear or this percent tear. It's like you might as well-
tear again.
I was
Easy to
I was
tell.
complete tail.
oh my God, complete tear.
But now I feel good though. I don't got no problems, no injuries related to my knee. It's just
Yeah.
I mean occasion strains, but like athletic wise, this is the most bouncy I've been, the fastest I've been. I feel I'm in my peak shape right now.
You know, it's also
That's
me,
good.
right? My 2025 resolution is to lose a little bit of weight, right? what's a good eat? Like, what's the diet look like? What we eating in 2025? Give me some advice.
I put you on. So luckily for me, like I tell you, my mommy just raised me up the right way. So she's a vegan herself. So she know like a lot about nutrition. She keeps in touch with nutrition. She go to nutrition seminars and this. So she would make me the right meals per se. So I'd tell you, you have to have like a complete diet. I ain't mean just eating salad and tofu and because you know your body still need the proper protein.
I like my pork and stuff like that. So I get
No, I don't eat pork.
No, you kill pork.
I don't eat pork at all.
Oh, man.
No, I definitely don't eat pork.
So what to eat? So I gotta kill pork and do something else.
You ain't killing nothing, bro.
It ain't necessary, but what you eat is like the proportions and the balance of it. So, okay, like for me, if I can't make a meal for myself, the best place and in Mexican, I need a sponsorship.
Hey, I know he's good. I feel like he's gonna say
Mexican and Chipotle, I just feel like that's the perfect place for me, where you get your salad, you get your carbs, you get all your macros. So once you get your carbs and your proteins and all that. So I like to get a little salmon bowl, my chicken bowl, put the little veggies on the lettuce and with the rice and.
Man, we can show them this video and see.
But
see if we can get some free Mexican.
Hey, when he make the league, they go be begging him.
Oh, they didn't want this clip, but they can say, hey, we eat on this one.
I've been there too much. They soon get tired of me, but when my mommy, she used to make me in the mornings, so I'd make it myself a lot of the time, especially when it's off to school. I like to put 3 eggs, oatmeal, oats, just breakfast. Eggs, oatmeal. You have to have your fruits. Always get your fruits. Yogurt and granola. That's more of my snacks. So that's my favorite snack. A little parfait with the yogurt and the granola. Then for lunch, chicken breast, rice, some fruits, protein smoothies. And then a lot of times for dinner, she just used to get me right. I can't even tell you what them stuff called. It just looked proper and it used to taste good, so I used to eat it.
Yeah. So I want to ask you, shoot, I don't want to get you in trouble with your coach if your coach ever see this. But I want to ask you, how much times you cheat though?
What you mean, cheat the meals?
Yeah, cheat the meals.
Oh, I have my cheat days. I'd say, well, in school.
Yeah.
When I ain't got mommy though,
Yeah.
just sanction me the meals.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get fast food probably twice. A lot for me is twice a week. I'd say twice a week, but I think I get fast food once a week. Like my cheat day, I get Zaxby's, because if they had Chipotle, where my school was, I eat Chipotle every day. I can't lie to you.
Right.
But we're not no Chipotle, so I would get Chick-fil-A or Taco Bell. I was a big Taco Bell guy.
Oh, yeah. It's just things to eat and
Taco Bell.
Then in school they used to have like self-serve stations where you could, get what they had for you, but I didn't really like my school food. So a lot of times me and my boy, we just go on the grill, slap on a steak, put some eggs, and make some pretty decent meals.
All right. So let me ask you this. As a DB, is your strength man-to-man defense or is it zone defense? And which one you feel like is more important to have?
Man.
I had a feeling he's going to say that. I had a feeling he's going to say that.
Okay. It really depends on your college. So somewhere like Alabama, where everyone there running 4-4, everyone there fast, they can play man coverage straight across the board because they can keep up with anyone. But schools that is not just speed, they have to focus on like hitting certain zones, like forcing the quarterback to certain zones. So it just really depends, like the build and structure of your team altogether to say which one is more important. But for me, I like my man.
Everybody want to be able to strap up. Everybody want that. All right.
But yeah, I like mine because, like I say,
pause.
Pause. No way.
Man-to-man defense. Man-to-man defense, yeah.
But yeah, man-to-man defense because it's somewhat easier to backpedal, read the QB and
really?
make a play on the zone. I mean, at least for me, I found it easier. I have good like reading skills, but I feel like when you face to face, you 1 yard in front of a good athlete, you a good athlete yourself. That's a battle. That's competition. That's a real man's job right there. And you gotta just who gonna be a dog at the end of the day? Who gonna be the better athlete? The ball in the air, you're 50-50 for the ball. Who gonna be that dog? Like, I feel like man-to-man coverage about just being a dog. You gotta compete.
Explain to me how difficult it is, because I've heard stories, how difficult it is to learn the plays, bro, like the coach playbook in football.
For defense,
Yeah.
I mean, we straight realistically. You got your cover 1, your cover 2, your cover 3, cover 4.
Right.
Then they have different stunts to it, different ways they want to alter it, then the different like audibles like banjo where we can say like we gonna switch. So defense, I mean like it's still gonna be like difficult for someone who don't like understand fully or have to get used to it. But once you like know football and
Straight
you play
up.
defense, like you understand when coach he throwing up his signal for 2 or 3 or he say birdie birdie and you know that's cover 2, like it get kind of easy.
Don't
But,
even give them the opponents on their secrets though. Like,
but for offense though, that's a whole different story here. You know, that was the next reason why I want to play offense. They got them 200-page. The formations alone probably just
mind-boggling.
50 pages just for the formations.
I couldn't do
Then
it.
the play calls, remember, if you was a QB and you got them 300-page play calls and receivers have all type different
X,
cues
fly,
and-
go,
yeah.
L1, this, blah.
Yeah, like that was a big thing for like your mental in football. You gotta stay, like you gotta be dedicated to just like a lot of people are good, but because they can't learn a playbook, they gotta get scratched. Because at the end of the day, that's how the coach feeding his family, bro. If you ain't doing your job, you going back home, bro. So you gotta do your job.
X's and
They're
O's.
paying a lot of money for you to hit someone or catch a ball. You gotta do your job.
You feel that? All right, so let's get into a little debate. Well, I know two things. Your team gone.
What's we going on? That's a bad loss.
yeah.
Who your team was?
Packers. He believe in Jordan Love. Yeah, I don't know why.
Jordan Love was tough though.
He had a good season.
Yeah.
He had a good season. But so I don't usually watch that much NFL, but I feel like we still could all give a Super Bowl prediction. Who 2 teams y'all think we gonna see?
Dolphins.
Ravens.
This put you.
How do I tell you, gang? How do I tell you?
You got
Ravens.
Ravens to do.
Ravens. Oh, I don't know. It's Ravens.
Just, why, you got the really why Ravens though?
We all know why.
Lamar.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like
You can win MVP this year.
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But
What your
I
boys say?
got Lions and Chiefs for Super Bowl.
Lion and Chiefs.
Chiefs 3 back-to-back.
I like Chiefs. Bro, I tell Josh, bro, you know Josh is a big Lamar fan.
Yeah.
Like I said him another day on the pod, like I was saying, bro, y'all have to beat the Chiefs. I told him that from last year. When he thought that was their year, y'all gotta beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs is the big dogs. I don't care how bad of a season Patty have it, they still the big dogs. You know what I mean? You have to beat them. Now with the Lions, I like the Lions, but I feel like Matthew Stafford is just streaky, bro.
I feel like Lions just have all the tools they need
They do.
to win.
Yeah.
And they probably ain't gonna have a hard title game. And
You don't think so? Like Eagles or nobody could give them like a run for
I
their
think
money?
they did to play Ravens, right?
The Lions?
Mm-hmm.
No, the Lions, they got to play, they think they got to play the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got to play the Rams, yeah. Lions got to play the Rams. So I think that, I don't know. I think Matthew Stafford could beat them again. I think he beat them like 2 seasons ago. I think he could beat them again. And then the Eagles with Jalen Hurts, that's a whole iffy situation, at least to me. I don't know.
Eagles have a good shot, too.
Yeah, I think they have a good shot, but
But
They do us bad.
I feel like Chiefs taking it all the way again, though. I ain't gonna lie.
you can't stop that.
Like,
They've been looking solid. And
Oh man, they gotta change the script this season.
You think so?
Wait, that's why I watch college football.
Yeah, because I understand now. My whole thing about that is just yeah. So let me ask you this: how do you feel the transition is for the college football players? Because I feel like a dude could win Heisman, not so much in the recent years. I feel like the Heisman winners has been they did a really good job in the NFL.
Yeah.
But I feel like before that, let's say about 2015 or so, for example, what's his name? Johnny.
Manziel.
Oh my gosh, he was the GOAT, bro, and now it's like,
No, that's different, though.
explain
on.
that.
Wait, Johnny Manziel used to go on live,
Yeah.
smoke a joint,
Really?
smoke a joint before the game, play the game,
Oh, I missed that.
after the game, go to the bar, get drunk, go to practice with a hangover, and still go crazy. But that's just foolishness, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like he's just taking what he had for granted, bro.
granted,
Like
yeah,
just
Italian.
partying, and like that ain't the way, bro. Like you're supposed to be example, and you know what I mean. Like it's a balance. You still could have your fun, go
For sure,
out and stuff
yeah.
like that, but bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you supposed to be the future, and like little kids look up to you, and you just
Sure.
doing foolishness. Like, a lot of people be in your position, man.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into our last topic of the day. So this is a really good one. I know you got some type of story that happened abroad, where it was a great game, where it was a off the field moment. You know, anything crazy that happened abroad to school. Story time, basically. Let us know what's the most memorable moment on the field, off the field. If you want to give us both, you can give us both.
So the night after state championship game, we done win. Everyone hype. We gone to the locker room. Someone would say, hey, yo, everybody come to my house. So we gone by my boy house now. Everyone, we live, we still celebrating and then.
Yeah.
Then somebody say, well, let's go cow tipping, man.
What's that? What's that?
So how it is, my school and like the country. So they got farms and stuff. So this must be 1, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., I don't know. But they say, let's go to cow tipping.
Yeah.
They can say, you know what? Why not? Everybody down. I almost a big.
You're the black boy from the Bahamian.
Oh, you know I down too now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I blame you though. Yeah, I blame you.
That's a horror movie.
If I comfortable around people, I bring energy too.
Yeah.
So once they say, hey, they serious, I say, babe, I so down, we'll just go right now.
Yeah.
So we gone in the cow pasture. We trying to chase the cow. We thinking it's gonna be sleep, but they running now. Wait, my boy, tell you now, I sprained my ankle state championship game. My ankle was all taped up. I could have barely run, but it was taped, so you know I ain't coming out, right?
Oh, of course not.
I played through that. But I must feel every little walk, every little pebble under my feet when after the game was over, boy.
Adrenaline gone.
And you
Wait.
still run after the cow.
Boy, he's on that field. My boy, he must see one of my boys. He like 6'6", 220. The other one, he like 6'2".
Old lineman?
No, he's a tight end. Yeah, he big. Then one of my other boys, he was like 6'2", 230. He's a unit. I promise y'all saw him before. He viral because he, like when I say he swole, but he chasing after the cow now, right? Me and my boy, we chasing after the cow. We trying to surround the cow now. The cows, right? We going past the cow. Then all you see, my boy, my boy ran past the cow. And he almost stepped on a baby calf that was just laying down in the, like inside the grass.
No way,
So,
bro.
But all this stopped. I mean, look, and the cow get up and start running. Then, but we must be chasing after 30 cows. When they see them cows stop, they say all them cows stop after that calf. Let that out.
That's when you know.
But they stop. They turn around.
That's when you
babe,
know.
They come straight.
That's when you know,
babe.
bro.
That's crazy.
Please. Tell you now, this must be in 40-degree weather right now. So it's cold. Wait, we just doing fool because that was our season over now. We just doing fool. We having fun. But if we see them 30 cows walk up to us, we say, wait, don't move. Don't move. We hear the cow must be 20 meters, 20 yards away, right? I look at that cow. I say, boy, but that's horns, boy.
Oh no.
That wasn't cows.
Oh no, that's a buzz.
But they was bulls. Wait, no way, bro. They was bulls. So we right in front of the bulls now. We just standing still. We ain't moving. But we scared now. He's like, but we just win championship now. We got head up on the news. We got head up on the news about Raven Gap football players just win championship and get killed by cows. But yeah, they end up sliding out, but that was fun. Then we just dip off of them.
That was fun. Almost dying for me. I see why you get that's like in Mexican and you like Mexican food and now you like getting attacked with bulls.
Oh my gosh, dog. Wow. And any more memorable on the field moment?
Yeah, on the field, my biggest memorable moment was my first game back. Like they didn't know for sure who was gonna start. Like I said, I just come back from my ACL or whatever. So they didn't know. Like I had to start in position now, but a pretty good guy was behind me. Like the one who I was fighting with, he's a pretty good DB too. His dad was in the NFL and stuff of that nature. And then, so I remember the first play. This coach still questioned, hey, let's see if Khory is our number one guy or our starting guy or whatever. First play, they tried. I got against 4-star. He have Georgia offer, all the big offers.
Wow.
First play, they tried to throw to him, make a play on the ball, they break it up. So, strap. Then, Second play, they try me again. Would you believe they tried me twice?
All right.
So they try me, pick it off, pick six, end zone, do my celebration. So that was probably my.
What your celebration is?
No, I just danced with the boys that time, 'cause, you know.
Okay.
I just, you know, that's with the boys. I didn't want to make it personal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know. But I had to run straight to the camera first. You know, stand up in front of the camera, struggle.
As you should, bro.
But
As you should.
then I go and celebrate with the boys. But yeah, that was just that was one of my favorite moments because not only I celebrate with my boys, but like that seal the spot that Khory back, and Khory's our guy. Like we know whoever Khory could be on they number one guy, and he locked down. Like bro, 4-star offer from Georgia, 0 yards the whole game. Like that.
0 yards.
0 yards.
That's tough.
0 yards. So after that really see like, yeah, I just wanted them once, and I get my respect from that game and carry it out through the rest of the season.
Sound good, dog. Sound good. All right. Any closing remarks? Anybody got?
Anything you want to shout out?
Yeah. Anything you want to plug or shout out?
I mean, like I say, if anyone interested in playing football or you know you don't know where to start, where that could be like working out, diet, losing weight, putting on weight, you know, hit me up d1.khory on Instagram and I'll make sure to get to you. It might not be immediately, of course, but I always go through my message requests and answer people and need help. So any upcoming Bahamian athletes need help or whatever, like just hit my line. I got you.
Solid. All right. This has been amazing. If you don't think this is an amazing episode, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This has been a great episode, bro. We really appreciate having you on.
So
Like I said, we appreciate you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We thank you for our followers. We thank you for our subscribers. Again, we appreciate you if you fall asleep to us. If we entertain you, no matter what it is, we love you. We appreciate you. One prayer a day keeps the hater away. One love.
One motion.
We out, chill.